Hi, so I'm Ashley. Today we are going to do about a 30-minute workout working on our glutes. So if you have a resistant band, go ahead and grab it, and some weights, go ahead and grab those, any size, 3-pound weights, 8-pound weights, whatever feels safe and comfortable into your hips. This is a heavyweight lifting band. If you have the thinner bands, that's totally fine. This is what I like and I prefer. More support, and it does not move like those other ones do. This brand is called Tribe, but you can just search heavyweight lifting bands on Amazon or wherever. All right, let's get started in tabletop position. I have 2 blocks up here, but again, optional. Just gives a little bit of space, a little bit of support. If you have any wrist pain, you can add any extra cushion, or always drop down to the forearms. With the right knee, go ahead and circle around right knee. We'll find some movement here. And then modified side plank. Extend your right leg long, open up, full stretch to the side. And then lift your right foot, grab your foot, kick into your hand. And arrive back up to tabletop position. And other side, circle around the left knee, left hip. And notice right away which side feels a little tight. Any differences, everything is natural. And just open up where it feels good. And then modified side plank. Extend and reach. Lift your left leg, kick into your hand. All right, back up to tabletop position and take a couple rounds of cat-cow. And then downward facing dog. And tuck your back toes, hips go high. Wiggle into your space and take both heels of your feet over to the right. Both heels of your feet over to the left. All right, back up to center. Walk your feet forward. And this is again where blocks will be nice, or just a little bit of extra space. Left foot is your base towards the center. Pinky toe behind the right, and then fold a little bit deeper. And shift your hips side to side. This is more for the IT band stretch. And then other side. And fold a little bit deeper. All right, back up to center. Step your left leg back behind you. Readjust into a lunge and twist. Take the right hand high. Hands go down, horizon lunge. Ground through both outer edges of your feet, front and back. Low lunge. Lower your left knee and take a side body stretch over towards the right. So left hand high and reach. You can also grab your left wrist with your right hand. All right, back up to center, half split. And straighten out your right leg. Walk your hands to the right. Just a little bit of stretching before we get into the strength-based exercises. All right, back up to center, low lunge. Lift your back knee, horizon lunge once again. And shift your weight and forward, back, up, down. And then hands go down, switch out your legs. Low lunge. Low lunge twist, activate your right glute, plug in. Hands go down, horizon lunge. Hands go down, lower your right knee. Reach your hands all the way up. Either side body stretch, grabbing your right wrist, or lean over towards the side. All right, back up to center and straighten out your left leg, half splits. And walk your hands over to the left. All right, back up to center. Tabletop position, all fours, hands and knees. And then take your legs in front of you and let's go ahead and put on the band. Any level with the band. Slowly come all the way down onto your back. And if you have a block, you can place it underneath the feet for a little bit more lift for bridge pose. Once again, it is optional. Lift your hips up in any way. Make sure you feel okay through your knees, your hips, your lower back. Lift up a little bit higher. Gazes up the entire time. Let's take it halfway down, lift, squeeze, halfway down, lift, squeeze. Now, yogis, we're not here for as long. We're here for 10. Squeeze, lift, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your hips, shake anything out. Once again, hands by your side. Now walk your heels just slightly forward and flex your feet so your feet are at an angle. Drive through the heels of your feet, lift your hips up once again. Make sure it feels okay and lower. Exhale, lift, squeeze. Exhale, lift, squeeze. And keep going, 10. Breathe, 9. You should feel a little bit higher into the hamstrings, lower into the glutes. You always know that you can step more forward or draw it back a little bit more. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower your glutes. Take your legs up towards the ceiling. And just point and flex your feet. You can roll out your ankles. Any variation with the hands, behind the head, behind the side. All right, and with your legs long, let's go ahead and take a V, cross ankles, V, cross, cross, cross. And you want to feel resistance, so really draw out, squeeze in, draw out, squeeze in. And notice if your ankles are going past your hips or even a little too forward towards the crown of your head. We want to keep your ankles in line with your hips as you twist, twist, cross, cross, 10. Maybe a little bit wider. Big exhale as you cross. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees and hold. We'll invite clams both sides. Take your knees over towards the right, in line with your right hip. Right hand behind the head or by the head. Left hand goes in front of you. Point your toes up towards the ceiling and then exhale, open, open, hover, open, lift, lift. These can be slow or fast, and this is where you really tune into your body. Make sure your hips feel okay, the resistance is okay. And you exhale as you open up. We're here for 10. Open up a little bit more. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Turn all the way to the back. Hug your knees and hold. Be proud of yourself already. Go to the left side. Remember, each side will feel a little bit different. Find your base, your foundation first. Bring your toes up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, open, hover, open, open. You've got it. Breathe. 10. Great job. And slowly come all the way down onto your back. Hug your knees in. Big breath in. And big breath out. Tabletop position, all fours, hands and knees. Now I have blocks once again, forearms if it feels better. We'll take half circles into the legs. Shoulders go back, take the right leg back behind you. You'll lift, left, lift, right. Lift, left, lift, right. We're here for a little bit. If you feel crunching into your lower back or crunching into the left hip, shift your weight forward and drop down to the forearms if that feels good. Breathe. Big exhale as you go up, up, cross, lift. 10. Almost done, halfway. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down, press back, take a tiny break. Arrive back up to center. So engage your core, protect your spine. Same variations, left leg goes back. Find a lift, side, lift, lift. Crown of the head forward. You've got it. Here's 10. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, slowly release. Stretch back, breathe. Meet all the way up into a standing position. I'm tuckered out right here with you. Come all the way up to standing. So we'll take a side kick. Make sure you don't kick anything around you. Left foot is your base, hands to the heart center. Tap towards the right and straight leg kick. Exhale, kick. Lift, kick. Lift. Not here for as long. 10. And other side. Switch over to the other side. Readjust the band if you need. Hands to the heart or to the hips. Micro bend your right knee. Left leg out to the side. Flex and kick. And kick. Breathe. Here's 10. Great job. Shake that side out. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more. A lot of work. And you take your right leg back behind you. Lean slightly forward. Always can grab onto a chair, couch, wall space, or hands to the hips. Find a pulse lift, kick back, lift, lift, lift. Every time you lift, navel towards the spine, squeeze, lift, lift. Here's 10. Great job. Come back to center. Shake that side out. One more with the resistant band this side, and then we take it into weights. Take your left leg back behind you, micro bend, square your hips. Exhale, lift, kick, lift, kick. You want to feel resistance into the band, kick back. There you go, almost done. Last 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and take off the band. Keep it nearby. Take your time, figure 4. Right foot crosses over, take a light stretch. Other side. All right, back up to center and shake that side out. Side body stretch. Take your left foot back behind you. Grab your left wrist, bend right. And then the other side. All right, back up to center and shake that side out. So go back into a tabletop position. Grab your weights of any size. And tabletop position with one weight behind the right knee. Flex your foot to keep your weight in. Take your right toes up towards the sky, lift it higher than your knee, and then knee to knee and out towards the right. Lift up high and to the right. 10. 3 more. All right, and coming back to center. And other side. Create space, readjust. And take your left knee up towards the ceiling. Bring your left knee higher than your hip, then hover down, open up, lift. You've got it. 3 more. All right, slowly come back to center. Downward facing dog. Walk your feet forward and all the way up to standing. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. So this can be done with or without weights. I'll have no weights just to catch my breath, but feel free to bring weights in if you like. Let's take the feet to point forward, a little bit wider than hips width distance. Draw your seat back and down. You'll pivot onto the heels, out, in, out, in. If you want to slide the resistant band on, you can also do it here. We will have some movements afterwards, such as curtsy, that might make it move. So this, we just want to feel the knees out, in, engage the glutes, traction thighs back, and we're here for 10. This is a lot of work with no weights and no resistant bands. So if you're doing no props, you're getting a great workout also. Go a little bit lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. All the way up to standing. Hands can go to the hips or heart center if you have the weights. Feel as if you're jumping away with one leg. So take your right leg down, lightly step your left leg back behind you. So not swaying the hips down. We'll stay in a nice tall position. Just micro bend the left knee and feel as if you're jumping away. Exhale, find your lift. So engage the right glute, lift, squeeze, lift, squeeze, lift, lift. Exhale, lift, breathe, lift. Here's 10. And other side. Step back, micro bend your knee, exhale, lift. Once again, not swaying the hips too much, just more of a flat spine, feeling that jump away, lift. Squeeze, lift. So you want to feel it strong into the left glute, lifting into the right, here for 10. You've got it, 4 more. Last 3, 2, and 1, great job. Okay, shake that side out. Our last variation will be deadlifts. You can grab your heavy set of weights or both sets. Bend your knees, grab your weights. Any pace that feels good. The safety in the alignment is flat spine, shoulders back, lift up, exhale, either down to the knees or to the ankles, and lift, squeeze. Lift, squeeze. Breathe, lift. And you can take open mouth exhales. Maybe try a couple going faster, just to the knees and up. Lift, squeeze. Feel as if you're squeezing a block in between the thighs. Lift, squeeze. Lift, squeeze. Here's 10. Great job. Slowly come to a standing position. Shake that side out. Now it's your variation. You can take that sequence one more time, or even take it daily, weekly, with one rest day. And let me know your improvements, your energy, your pace, any feedback. And of course, again, you can continue with one exercise that we did, or replay it if you want, 1 more time, 3 more times, whatever work you want to do. That was a lot. I hope you warmed up, and it was a really quick workout. So again, thank you, and tune in soon. Bye.